Let's see the quick demo of OpenClaw, which is installed my complete locally using the local LLM and which can control your task. So basically, let me ask, okay, play in C drive and let hit enter. Okay, finally I can see over here it's got created a new folder which is over here. Done. See with this one that we can ensure over here. Quickly open that my C drive, go to C drive and check in that by modify. Yeah, see, this is new folder got created which is empty, which is perfectly working fine, that means it is just control based on your prompt. So this is how actually work that OpenClaw. So yeah, let me check another one, like whatever we have just created, right? So let me just try to delete as well. So delete path over here, or just let me give me only just name and yeah, in C drive. And let's see, now I can see they are giving that answer. Okay, the delete has been done, means delete done, so that we can ensure in my D drive, C drive also. So if I just refresh and if I see OpenClaw over here, no, nothing, there's a no folder over here. Even I can just see modify date, there's a no folder over there. Okay, so let me try like this way, like should we open Edge browser and search top 10 AI news, and let's see. Yeah, see over here, now it's just open in a new tab. This is my original tab and this is new tab, it's open. And also they by default adding over here top 10 AI news, and this is that news and all, right? So yeah, that's how actually it's working. Might be some way it is not properly understanding, so you have to carefully add those prompt properly. So based on your task actually it will work for you. So this is actually how real AI. So yeah, that we will try to build over here how we can set up. So yeah, before we start that implementation, I'm especially recommend if you first time visit my channel, so go to my channel which is .NET real world example. And in here actually in last one of the recommendation here, I just set up previously, and this local AI isn't an OpenClaw in this local Ollama and inside the Docker actually. So now we will try to in local system. But yeah, still we are using that local Ollama which is running in my Docker container. Or yeah, that is also fine if you're running so apart from this, if you want to integrate AI in any application, or for full stack developer, front end, back end, and if you want to build a game or game development, mobile development, so yeah, you can learn many things over here. So now moving to start to implementations. So what I can do first let me open a command prompt over here, which is this, and let me go to in PowerShell command. So instead of command prompt, I'm going to that PowerShell script, PowerShell command prompt. And in here, so in here basically first I need to install OpenClaw. So here that command actually for that PowerShell command, where you can directly just paste in this command and this http AI install ps1, and it will just install. So once you installed, and yeah, so once you install, definitely you will get that OpenClaw options over here. So yeah, I already installed, so I'm not going to install. So make sure actually this is the required, this OpenClaw required actually Node.js 2022 1.114. Actually make sure that should be installed. So once you install, now I have to set up that. So once you install, definitely it will asking to set up directly. But if don't have it, is don't asking actually that, so you can just use this OpenClaw, or you can just simply after once install, so you can just check this version as well. Let me little zoom it for you. So yeah, before that also actually I want to show you one thing. So yeah, that Ollama actually you should install in your machine. So either install directly over here Ollama in your local system, and that actually I did in my Docker container. So here my Docker container, and in here you can see whatever install Ollama and whatever that uh, model is available. So that OpenClaw actually recommend this GLM and other 2-3 models that I'll show you. but yeah, basically they recommend actually those model, but basically we can use all that model. There's a no issue for point of view, but yeah, that should be installed, like Ollama on model should be installed, or that model should be available. So once you're done, now you can just check that version. So I can see that version is latest version is there, which is recently launched. And now I need to set up that. So for the setup perspective, simply I can use OpenClaw onboard, and once you OpenClaw onboard, so it will just asking some questions and all. So yeah, this is the setting actually. So yeah, one more thing actually, if you first time deal, definitely you will get some over here that token, but currently I don't have because I guess I already installed, that's why it is not available. But yeah, first time definitely you will get, so that you can just go to my recommendation videos, you will get that there. So here simply what I can do, I can simply use this yes, because it is for proceeding this setup. Definitely you have to set up, you have to give this yes only. So once we yes, now here they asking that quick setup or manual, so we have to go to that manual setup. So go to the manual setup, and then in here we will just use as existing value or update value, because I already done, right? So that's why it is asking me. But yeah, this should not be prompt you if you first time, so I'll use that use existing value only. And then yeah, this one actually you can see over here, what do you want to set up. So in here you can just use local gateway machine, so I'll use that local gateway. So that is done. And then also what is the directory you want. So yeah, this is the default directory, and if you want to change, you can just change it. So I'll just keep it a default directory. And once you default directory, it is asking to the provider. So here the main part over here, so here I can use that Ollama, which is I already installed my local or Docker container. So once you're done, so you can just use that. And yeah, it is asking to that base URL, because Docker or local install Ollama actually provide this base URL. So you can just use this, or if you do have other one, so you can use it that. So done this, and once you're done, it is asking to only use for Ollama cloud or local, or just local. What does mean is that means actually, so there is a two version actually Ollama providing, like the cloud model, right, and which does not require any specific GPU and all, and which is that local model, which actually required that your local GPU memories and all, right? So yeah, I'll just refer to both cloud plus local. And once it's done, now whatever model is available in your system, right, so that will be appear over here. So now I can see all that model is available, and but recommendation is would be here JLM 4.7 5 or GPT 2120. But yeah, as of now I have this 4.5. You can just utilize this. How you can get that which one is recommended? So yeah, for that actually I'll just giving this in here. See, this is that Ollama official website where they recommendation models over here. So yeah, they recommend this Kimi Cloud Mini 2works or GLM5 also, right? And yeah, local model also you can just use GLM Flash. So yeah, but this actually, if you want to local, definitely you have to record 25 GB RAM. So yeah, that's why actually I'm using to this cloud model. So yeah, I can use this Ollama 4.7 cloud, and yeah, gateway default would be this. And here the loopback. So for loopback, yeah, I think we are good with that loopback, this default one. But yeah, if you want to change, so you can just use LAN one or other one. So yeah, I'll just use this one. And yeah, also there's a uh, good to proceed with the auto one. But yeah, let me go with this loop back. And now here this is the token part. So if you first time, definitely you will get that some token over here, and if you not, so definitely it will take directly. So see, recommend default token local plus remote. So if you just use that token, so set that authentication token, and yeah, here that tell scale exploser. So here you can just simply, yeah, you can just no exploser, so you can just use off now. And now here the generate now, or that is store painful token. So if it is does not have a token, definitely it will generate it. So simply I can just generate it or use secret reference. Yeah, I'll just use the generated one only. So now see, it just generated token directly. If does not have an appear, so it will appearing over here and you can just use it that. So once you use now configure that chat channel now. So yeah, I think now this is a chat channel, right? So whatever actually you want, right? So in here, see this Telegram, Discord, whatever the channel you want to configure. So as of now, just leave it no. I don't want to install anything over here. And yeah, so here once you're done, so now the final step actually over here, the search provider. So I don't want to any search provider, I can just simply skip now. And if you want to, you can use it some search provider like DuckDuckGo or any others one. So skip now. And here configuration skill. So if you want to skill update something in a specific skill you want to upgrade over here, so you can just add it, but as of now I'll just keep it no. And here enable hooks, no, just simply press spacebar so that you can select it this, skip for now, and hit enter. And now the final step over here, so install gateway service, yes or no, so that actually whatever gateway service actually you are just trying to request and and response, so you can just see that how actually goes and get back to response. And also yeah, I think it is good to go to see that all the response and request in local. So yeah, added that. And also gateway request service runtime required that node.js, so definitely you have to use the node.js over here. So simply I can just hit enter. And yeah, gateway service already installed, so yeah, I can just skip now, but I think it is already available, that's why it's asking. But yeah, I'm just skip now. So yeah, over here see, it is automatically running over here and everything is nothing actually we have to do that over here. So simply whatever default model we just selected, right, so this is just appearing over here. And here I can just start my task over here. So yeah, as we see the demo, right, so same things I can just try it over here. So yeah, again I just want to create yeah, just let me create a folder again, so make sure this folder is available or not. So if I just go to C drive, and in here I don't see any OpenClays over there, so simply I can just ask, okay, please create a name OpenClay in C drive, hit enter. And yeah, that uh, gateway actually we can see this is that gateway service actually, so which tell okay what were they trying to do and whatever they get that response and whatever they have done, right. So see over here, I can see that new folder got created. So to ensure that folder is got created or not, simply I can just here, and I can see this folder got created to my current time zone over here, say 12:09, and it just created 12:09, right. And now again same things we can do for delete as well. So yeah, as we can show you the demo, so delete that one, so use this prompt. And yeah, I want to delete it, so let me try to delete it. Yeah, it's got deleted as per their instruction. And yeah, let me verify that. So yeah, see, there's a nothing over there, right. So whatever that folder was there, it's gone. Even I can, if I just refresh, so let me refresh over here, yeah, nothing is over there, right. So yeah, that is perfectly working fine. And also if I just try to use that uh yeah, that top 10 news actually to open a browser. So yeah, that we can just ask to over here, yeah, opened edge. Okay, so this is opened actually. So yeah, I can use this prompt, should be open, right. So yeah, let me try to open it here. Yeah, so see that uh, new tab is opened over here. And also I can just top 10 AI news today, and these are the search over here. So this is a simple task actually that I just showed you. But yeah, you can do whatever your automations and other things actually if you want, so you can do it over here. So yeah, I think that pretty much good for this session, and you can just make your uh, task to OpenClaw, like how they can perform. So yeah, you can just try it, and also just feel free to comments whatever if you're trying to build, and if you get any issues, and also you can add that comments over here in my description, in the comment section, sorry. So yeah, I think that pretty much good. Thank you, have a nice day, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.